Japan. Japan is the land of the rising sun. It is an island country of East Asia in the Northwest Pacific Ocean. It borders the Sea of Japan to the west and extends from the Sea of Okhotsk in the north to the East China Sea and Taiwan in the south. The five main islands from the north to south are Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, Kyushu, and Okinawa. Tokyo is the country's capital and largest city. Other major cities include Osaka and Nagoya. The current capital of Japan is Tokyo. Tokyo, Japan's busy capital, mixes the ultra-modern and the traditional, from the neon-lit skyscrapers to historic temples. The city's many museums offer exhibits ranging from classical art in the Tokyo National Museum to reconstructed Kabuki Theater. The most widely spoken language in Japan is Japanese, which is separated into several dialects with Tokyo dialect considered standard Japanese. Japan, island country lying off the east coast of Asia. It consists of a great string of islands in a northeast-southwest arc that stretches for approximately 1,500 miles through the western North Pacific Ocean. Japan's unique culture developed rapidly during the Heian era, from 794 to 1185. The imperial court turned out during art, poetry, and prose. The samurai warrior class developed at this time.
Konnichiwa. Nihonge yokozo. Welcome to Japan. Did you know that Japan belongs to the Asian continent? Yes, it is. And it is an island nation. Now it is surrounded by the Japanese Sea to the east and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Now, Japan has so many islands. You know how many islands does Japan have? It has 6,852 islands. Wow! It's a vast island, okay? Now, did you know that Japan's highest point has a height of 12,388 feet high? Yes! And that is the famous Mount Fuji. Wow! Now, these are only some of these interesting facts that I'm telling you. Now, we can explore some more of it. So I'm inviting you to come to Japan. Come on. Sayonara.
Annyeonghaseyo! Our destination for today is South Korea! South Korea is a country in East Asia consisting the southern part of the Korean peninsula. The word Korea is from the word Korea, comes from the Goryeo dynasty which ruled in the Middle Ages. The capital city of South Korea is Seoul. Seoul is a huge metropolis where modern skyscrapers, high-tech subways, and pop culture meets Buddhist temple, palaces, and street markets. The national and official language of South Korea is Korean, also called as Hangul. Kamsahamnida, meaning thank you. On August 15, 1948, the Republic of Korea was formally established with Syngman Rhee as the first president of South Korea. On December 12, 1948, by its Resolution 195 in the Third General Assembly, the United Nations recognized the Republic of Korea as the sole and the legal government of Korea. South Korea is very hilly and mountainous in the east. South Korea's highest point is Mount Halasan, an extinct volcano located on the Jeju Island. You can also enjoy and visit temples and palaces in South Korea like Haensa Temple, Gyeongbokgung Palace, Changdonggung Palace, Chongyanggung Palace, as a royal residence located in the heart of the Seoul. South Korea also have Jeju Island, a very popular vacation for Koreans and foreigners. And take note, Jeju Island is one of the top honeymoon destinations in the world. Don't forget to visit Namsan Locks of Love at Seoul's Mount Namsan. Thousands of locks and padlocks can be seen hanging on the fences around the base level of N Seoul Tower.
Hello, I am Teacher Claire, and in this segment we will talk about South Korean culture. Korea's most famous traditional attire is called the hanbok, and it symbolizes the beauty of Korean tradition. The country has about 12 official holidays, but most important of them all is Seollal, or Lunar New Year's Day, and Chuseok, often referred to as Korean Thanksgiving Day. Its most popular food is called samgyeopsal. Who doesn't know samgyeopsal? It is also my favorite. It's a popular Korean barbecue dish that is commonly served as an evening meal. It consists of thick, fatty slices of pork belly meat. Yummy. In traditional music, they have the contemporary South Korean pansori, which requires a solo singer and a percussionist. As we all know and enjoy, it is most famous for Korean pop music, which is well known all over the world. The majority of South Koreans are irreligious. Christianity and Buddhism are most dominant. Now, the government of South Korea is a centralized democratic republic with the three primary branches of government: the executive, the legislative, and judicial. Now let's talk about its economy. As an advanced manufacturing economy, Korea imports large quantities of natural resources such as coal, iron ore, and oil. Manufacturing has driven Korea's rapid economic development, transforming it into a global giant. Advanced manufacturing and services dominate the economy, employing the majority of the population. Language teaching is a popular choice for native English-speaking graduates in South Korea. The majority of the new industrial complexes are associated with Seoul. Now, South Korea's land use is composed of 18.1% agriculture, 15.6% arable land, and 2.2% permanent crops. And permanent pasture is only 0.6%. Now, if you plan to travel to South Korea, remember to bring won. It is their currency, official currency. Bye for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.
안녕하세요. Today I would like to talk to you about the climate of Korea. Korea has 4 distinct seasons, which is spring, summer, fall, and winter. Spring falls in the months of March, April, and May, and this is also the season for cherry blossoms. This is cherry blossom trees with different colors, so it's very beautiful in the spring season. Second one is summer, which falls in the months of June, July, and August. This one is the hottest season, but it is also considered the wettest season because it rains during this season. The next season is fall, which begins in the month of September, October, and November. And the last season is winter. Winter season is considered the coldest season. That is in the months of December, January, and February. I would like to talk to you about some interesting facts about Korea. First one, I would like to talk to you about their transportation. So their transportation includes buses, subways, trains, cars, scooters, and bicycles. The second interesting fact that I want to talk to you about is that Korea has two flags. One for North Korea, and the second one is for South Korea. Korea has one of the biggest economies in the world. This is a relatively small country. It is about the size of England. So after China and Japan, South Korea is the third biggest in Asia and also the seventh largest exporter